Hi everybody, welcome to the channel, and if you already subscribed to me, welcome back to the channel. I'm here in this park in Westchester County where I've been before, although not this particular trail, and basically I'm scouting out possible locations for fall photography. It looks like some of the foliages is starting to turn already, and it's already, well, today is only September 4th, it's Labor Day, but I see some hints of fall in the air even as it's really bloody hot. It's like 85 degrees Fahrenheit and might hit 90 before the day's up. It's midday now, so I'm going to hang around for a few hours, scout around some locations, and see what I can come up with. So many grasshoppers. Many, many, many grasshoppers. So I gave up on that last location. I hiked about a mile up that trail and found nothing but trees. Nothing I could really shoot. So I've come down to this location here by the stream, and here I think I'm going to find a few locations. So this is my first one. I'm going to pop it up for you right now just to show you that I'm looking upstream from from the stream up here to this stand of dead trees. I'm not sure why those trees are dead. Perhaps the area got flooded at some point, or there might have been a fire. But I really like the way the reflections are working here between the trees in the background and the foreground here. I've got it pre-framed as a panorama. I am not sure if that's what I'm actually going to wind up doing, but I'm going to frame this shot up right now. I've got f7.1 at 1/25th of a second and ISO 100. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop down to f11, bringing the shutter speed up to about 1/40th of a second. And I'm going to turn the polarizer around, try to minimize the reflections, or actually maximize the reflections. Actually, I might do a couple of things. I might do one with the minimal reflections, which I've got right here. And this is at 1/50th of a second, f13, ISO 100. I'm going to take this right now. Let's just get my 2-second timer set. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think I'm going to even put a ND stop, a 6-stop ND or a 3-stop ND filter, and see if I can get the shutter speed down even better, because I really like the way the reflections are working on the water, and I think a long exposure will maximize those reflections even more. So let me go get my ND filter, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So I've got my 3-stop ND filter on here, and that's giving me an exposure of 1/6 of a second at the same aperture. I'm going to show you very quickly the effect of the polarizer here. See, as I spin it around here, I think this is going to be pretty much the ideal spot right there. All right, so ISO 100, f13, 1/5 of a second. Focus on the mid-ground. That should get me pretty much everything in focus. And I might do some verticals also. So whatever works out the best, I'm going to show you right now. All right, pardon the waterfall noise, but I've followed the stream a bit down into the woods, and I've come now across this cascade scene, which I've switched lenses to. I've gone to my 14 to 35 and zoomed out all the way out to 14 millimeters. As you can see here, this scene captures the entire cascade. I kind of like how the scene shows, and I also like these rocks that are right over here. In fact, I might do a little bit of a pano. Well, actually, I can't do the pano because the camera will be in the shot. So I got to move the camera. All right, so I'm back over the shot. I moved the camera, and as you can see, I've got the cascade flowing very nicely, from left to right to left. Actually, it's kind of an S shape there. I think I'm going to move the angle just a little bit, straighten it up a little. But I don't think I'm going to need a panorama after all. I'm just going to turn the polarizer around and see how that does to the reflections, and you can see maximize the reflections right there. So I want to cut some of them out, not totally like that, but right about there. And now I'm just going to take the shot. I've got 4/10 of a second, ISO 100, f13. I'm going to focus stack this. So I'm going to take my first shot there. Second shot a bit further up. Third shot in the back. And that f13, those three shots are stitched pretty nicely. And if the shot's any good, here it is. Alright, so I'm back on the trail on the way back towards the parking lot, but I passed this scene. These are the woods that were overgrown from that first shot that I shot, and I really like how these leaves over here are backlit, and then the forest beyond it. It's a very simple scene. I've got my camera zoomed out to about 40 millimeters, f9, pardon me, f13, 1/30th of a second at ISO 100. I'm going to take the shot right now. I'm going to focus first on, actually I'm going to focus on first that tree that's in the left foreground, then on the trees in the middle with the beautiful backlit leaves, and then a shot on the background trees. And I might move around a little bit for variations of this composition, but you're going to see the best of what I get right here. Well, for me, I think that about does it for tonight. I'm heading back to the car. I'm pretty tired now. Light's really just now getting good. Maybe I can hang out and keep a couple more shots, and if so, I'll pop them up at the end of this video. But if you like what you've seen so far, and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so the next time I upload, you'll see it right away. I'd appreciate any comments and any likes that you have. Or if you dislike, you can hit that dislike button twice. Thanks again for joining me, and until the next time, I'll see you.